What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, what we talk about on this channel is affiliate marketing, the different side hustles that you can do, but also how to invest your money so that you can get the freedom in your life that you deserve. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure you're subscribed, ding that notification bell, and also give me one of these for the almighty YouTube algorithm so that I can help as many people as possible. So if you enjoy this, make sure you do that, and let's start off with today's video. And today's video is the top 10 side hustles that you can make to make some money in 2022. So if you want to learn that, stick around, and I will, as usual, keep the best ones until the end, because that's how the YouTube algorithm works. So if you watch the video till the end, thank you, and let's start off with the first one. So the very first one is going to be a virtual assistant. A virtual assistant can be very good because on top of actually, getting paid and having a side hustle and possibly having your own hours, you can actually get deeper into the business and learn a lot about the business needs, what actually people need when they are running a business. And if you want to learn how to run a business and maybe later on have your own online business or business at all, then a virtual assistant can be very good. Now, to do this, you can go to Fiverr and you can just set up something. I would actually have a website running, because having a website can help you get a few more leads and actually lead them to understand who you are, see your face and things like that. But Fiverr is a great place because there are a lot of people that actually are needing a virtual assistant with their business. So if you can actually do that and possibly even get a business that you're really interested in, then that can probably be a very good side hustle and possibly make you start your own business later on. But this is the side hustle that's by yourself, so you are going to need some time to get involved into that. It's not going to be detached from your time. You're just going to get paid for the hours or the tasks that you're doing. So we're not going to stick around on this one too long, but that is a great side hustle that you can start. Then number 2 is product arbitrage. I talked about this in an earlier video, and product arbitrage can be very good, especially if you have something that you actually know about. Maybe you know about shoes, the collector items or whatever, Game Boys, I don't care what it is. Maybe you know that something, what it's actually worth with these different specifications on that particular product that you enjoy. So what you can do is actually find some things that are cheaper than they should be and then sell them for a higher price. Another way to do this is through services. So let's say that you go on Fiverr and you find someone that's selling maybe how to create a special profile picture for something. Maybe it's going to be that, or they know how to do SEO or something like that. All these different things that they can do, they probably are selling it for very cheap because it's on Fiverr, and on Fiverr a lot of people are looking for these things, and it just makes the price go down because there's a lot of people that are doing these services and not so many people that are looking for them. So you find that person that actually has a good review and that's doing that properly, and then you go to your local businesses, turn around and find the ones that are not ranking there. So you skip the first page and you go straight to the second page on Google, and you just send them an email, or even better if you ring them or go there in person, because that is going to help you put your face out there. They're going to understand you, know you, and probably trust you a little more. So instead of doing the job yourself, then you go straight back to Fiverr, find that person and tell them that you have a website that you want ranked up on Google. And if they do the job properly, then that site gets ranked up, and you can make them pay quite a lot more than what you were doing at the beginning, because that person was selling, and then you get to keep the difference. And a lot of the time it's going to be a huge difference. So that's what you can do. Now you want to probably start with a low price at first, because that will get people in the door, that will get people to write you testimonials, and then you can bump up the price and still pay the same because you're using that same person that's ranking up on Google, and you don't even have to do the service yourself. So that's a really good side hustle that you can do. The next one is going to be Amazon FBA. I'm sure you've heard about Amazon FBA, and that is a great side hustle. Now, the downside to Amazon FBA is you do have to have a couple of thousands of dollars to get started, and I'm aware that a lot of people don't have that. So if you don't have that, don't start Amazon FBA. But if you do, it can be a really great side hustle. I've seen people have thousands and thousands of dollars, or hundreds of thousands, and possibly even millions, just with their own Amazon FBA business. And there's a ton of videos on YouTube about that, so I'm not going to dive into that too much, but you do have to make sure that you do your research before you actually get started, because there are some ins and outs of it. It's a real business, and you're also dependent on Amazon. Now, Amazon is not going to go anywhere anytime soon, but if they change their rules, it might be a bit of a struggle to adapt to these rules depending on what they are. So that's another downside, but still people are making millions with Amazon FBA, so it's probably a very, very good business. So let's go into the next one. The next one is stocks. Now, also in stocks, you need to have a certain amount of money every month at least to invest in stocks. I don't want you to put all your money into stocks, especially now when the market is going down, but I'm not going to tell you to stop, because that's when you actually start to make the most money, is when the market is crashing, everyone's selling, and you're the one that's buying at a discount. And when the market recovers, which it will inevitably, that's not a question, we've seen that throughout history, and then it's going to go right back up, and your stocks are going to go up as well. But you don't want to put all your money, because you never know when the bottom of the dip is. Instead, you want to put maybe $100 there every single month, the same day, and don't worry about timing the market, because that's a big mistake that a lot of people do, and timing the market will probably make you lose more money than ever. Now, a very good way to do this is to buy index funds, because they are the bigger companies. For example, the S&P 500 or something along those lines are very good, because actually these are very stable companies that will go up, and if one of those companies crashes, it gets kicked out anyways, and all of these companies are doing very well anyway. So and you're very diversified, so you don't have to focus on one stock that's either going to win or lose, and you never know. So you don't want to gamble, you do want to actually buy properly and inform yourself before you actually dive into that, because I'm not a financial advisor and I can't tell you to do what I'm telling you to, so keep that in mind. The next one is real estate. Now, also on this one, you do need to have quite a lot of money to get started, but I couldn't talk about stocks without talking about real estate. Now, real estate is very good if you have the money to do that. You can start off, go to their bank and ask them to lend you some money, and then you can buy something, some place, a house, an apartment, it doesn't matter, and put tenants in there. And then they're going to pay you, they're going to pay the bank, and they're going to pay whatever fees you have, and you're going to make some extra money. And then you can buy another one, and another one, and another one, and then become some sort of huge billionaire. Now, I'm not telling you that you're going to be a billionaire or a millionaire. You do have to pick your houses right. You have to do your research as well in your area, which ones are good to buy, which ones are not, the laws and things like that you have to watch out for, no matter where you are in the world. But still, if you're doing it right, then you can make quite a lot of money just by doing that and renting out places, and then you're going to get paid every single month, and it's close to passive income. Now, you will have to watch out for a thing or two, but typically it's very close to passive income. So that can be a great thing, but you do need to have some money to get started. The next one is going to be a Faceless YouTube channel. Now, I'm not going to talk about this one too long because a Faceless YouTube channel is just what it is. It's a YouTube channel without showing your face, and I'm sure you've come across those. You can use a ton of websites that have B-roll footage that's free, and I'll actually put the link somewhere around there or something if I can remember, but it's a very good place that you can just put those together and actually make some sort of YouTube channel where you inform people about a different subject or things like that, and then you actually start to make a lot of money without even showing your face. So that's great, but keep in mind that that is not going to be something that is free, but it's going to take you a bit of time to actually learn the ropes and start growing your YouTube channel. It's not going to grow overnight, and that's something that you have to be very aware of, but in the long term it can be very good. Speaking of long term, let's talk about crypto. So crypto can go up and down, it's very volatile, but I think that in the long run it's going to go up. So if you buy now, if you buy something that's very stable like Bitcoin for example, it's going to probably go up. Now it might crash, and don't come back to this video telling me that you lost all your money because you started in crypto. I don't want you to do that, but if you do have some extra cash that you can afford to lose, crypto can be quite a good one, because it's probably, and I say probably, going to go up in the future, and that's something that can help a lot of people out. So crypto is a good way to go, probably, but make sure that you only invest the money that you can lose, and don't come back to this video telling me that you lost everything. I want you to get informed before losing everything. And if you do it right, a lot of people are making millions of dollars with crypto. So the next one is an Instagram account. An Instagram account can sound like, why would I create an Instagram account that makes money? How can I make money with Instagram? And actually Instagram can be very powerful. Now you will have to learn how to build an Instagram account, grow it and things like that, but companies will actually pay you to put their post on that. And I know that because I've been on the other side of the fence, and when I started drop shipping back in the day, I was paying influencers to post on their Instagram, and then they would pay me back. Now, people like that weren't even showing their faces. They were just theme pages about traveling or things like that. And I would just pay them to promote a product that I was selling. So you can do that. If you have several accounts, you can make quite a good living just growing Instagram accounts. And you can have several, especially in the same niche, because you're going to, if somebody tells you that they want to post on that, tell them that you have other accounts that have this amount of followers, this amount of engagement, and you can sell them like that. The next one is one of my favorites, and this is affiliate marketing. You can do this in anything, anywhere where you can post a link. That can be Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest. It doesn't really matter. All you have to do is to sign up to a company where they will pay you a commission. Now, I've got plenty of videos about that, so we're going to go about this very quickly. So what happens is you send a client to a company with a custom link that you are the only ones who have. They will send you that link so that they know that you sent that client there. So when the client buys from you or buys from them through your link, then you will get a kickback from that. So you don't have to create the product, you don't have to deal with clients, you don't have to do anything like that. All you have to do is focus on marketing and send people there. Now, I've got plenty of videos to do that, that talk about this. And also I have the first link in the description that is very focused on that, so you can check that out, and that can help quite a bit with your affiliate marketing journey if you want to get started. And if you're a beginner and you've never started a side hustle, this is probably the way to go about it. So I'll let you check that out, and we can go to the next one. The next one is actually having a personal brand, and this can include so many different things, but basically you want to have a presence online, whether that's on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Pinterest, having a blog. I don't care. In my case, I have TikTok, I have a YouTube channel, and I have an Instagram account. But this is very good because you can do affiliate marketing, you can sell your own products, you can sell your own merch, you can get sponsored by brands, and this can go a long way. And I've seen people make multiple millions of dollars with personal branding. In fact, there's some people that have become billionaires just having a personal brand. So that's the best one in my opinion, because you can incorporate basically every single aspect that I talked about in this video, just having a personal brand, and that's why it's my favorite. So let me know which one was your favorite, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.